Hi, it's Jazzy Ray. Shake my hand. So I want to touch very briefly on love bombing. Okay, it's a narcissistic tactic used to kind of bring the victim in. Okay. Um. By the way, if you don't know what narcissism is, I suggest you look it up. Okay, it's deeper than just someone that thinks highly of themselves. It's when somebody only sees, they only accept their own opinion. If you don't accept it, or if you, it's kind of hard to explain what narcissism is, but it's basically like they only go off of one's own point of view. They don't necessarily see other people's point of view. If you call them a narc, they're gonna take offense to it and turn around and call you the narc. Very manipulative. They like to gaslight all the time. They like to do the triangulation. The silent treatment is like their favorite tool to use. Um, and love bomb. Love bomb is a biggie. Um, Basically, love bombing is, let's say you're in a situation, and it don't even have to be when you're like fighting with the narc. It could be to where you just met the narc, okay? And I'll give you a prime example, a personal example. I wouldn't even call this love bombing. It's more like appreciation, but it's part of it, okay? Love bombing. Um, One of my exes, I asked him. No, he asked me, "What did I see when I look at him?" And I just kept it real. I told him, like, I gave him a logical answer. I told him that, I see someone who works hard. I see someone that knows what he wants out of life. I see someone who doesn't play games, like he knows what he wants, and I see someone who's intelligent, who has a lot going for him, and I see good things. And I asked him that same question. You know what he told me? I see a beautiful goddess. And I said, "That's all you see, really?" Because I knew that was like a superficial answer, you know. But once he sucked me in, it went from that to, "I don't want you. Who said I wanted you? I don't want you. You ugly," you know. And then came the, I wouldn't say he was physically abusive, but I could tell that he could be physically abusive. He would do this all the time, like that, and he'd do that, you know. It was one incident when I had an earring in, and he purposely like did something and he took it off, you know. Very, very physical, and he thought that was funny. He would make jokes using threats, meaning like, "If you don't answer this phone, I'm gonna knock you out." Thought it was funny, ha ha ha. He was a psychopath as well, but that's kind of a form of love bombing. The compliments, and nothing's wrong with giving compliments, but it's like, if you just doing that, I mean, only you know your motives of why you're complimenting someone. But if it gets to a point, now that's not necessarily love bombing. That's more like the appreciation stage. But love bombing is the whole, "I'll do anything for you to come back," meaning like, um, offering gifts. Like, if you told the person, "I'm done, I'm over it, I'm done," this person may offer gifts. This person, like if you be like, just talk to me, please, just talk to me," and you finally give in, you're like, "Fine, we'll talk, but that's all we're doing is talking." This person will love bomb you, buy you flowers, or buy you that new game that you wanted, or buy you some clothes, buy you some high heels, buy you some perfume, cologne, that watch that she bought you, the watch that you always wanted. Um, they'll even use sex to love bomb you, because sex is a tool used for bonding. That's why you gotta be careful. That's another reason why I don't really preach the whole wait till marriage thing. That's not me, because I feel like a hypocrite if I preach that. But also, like, I just feel like if it's not for you to wait, if you want to wait, then wait. That's a whole nother conversation. You get what I'm trying to say? But it's it's bonding. You're binding. You're binding, especially if you do it while you're on your cycle. You do it raw. You're intertwining with the energy. So no matter what you do, that person will always be bonded to you. Okay, no matter what you do. So Thankfully, with the guy that I was just talking about, I never did anything with him. Never. So it was easy for me to throw him away. Okay. And he stayed away. Well, there's other reasons why he stayed away, but he stayed away for the most part. Um, but you just gotta know, like what they do. You gotta pay attention to actions, because there's nothing wrong with buying gifts, but watch what they do after they love bomb you. They're gonna make all these promises that I'm gonna change, I'm gonna get better, and then the minute that they suck you back in, they go back to their old habits. And then when you point them out, they're gonna make you look crazy, and they're gonna be like, "Why are you bringing up old stuff?" You know, not being accountable for anything. So that's an example of love bombing. Um, they like to throw. They'll even tell you, like off rip, "I'll even get you flowers." You know, I'll buy you that ring. I'll take you on a trip. Love bombing. They'll do anything to get you back, basically. And you just gotta be careful of that. Especially if you're the type of person who is like, I demand gifts. You like getting gifts. See me, I don't like getting gifts. So already I'm gonna think something's up. Like why do you want to buy me gifts? I already don't like getting gifts, and that's crazy. But I'm just the type of person. You being in my presence is enough of a gift for me. That you're even giving me time. You know, you're spending time with me. You're willing to have a conversation with me, and we're willing to connect. That's already enough. You don't need to go out and buy me a gift to get me to like you. Like, no, you buy me a gift because you want to buy me a gift, and because you thought about me enough to get me a gift. I'm not the person that's going to demand that you buy me a gift, because if you don't want to do that, the gift means nothing. Okay, but narcissists do that because they want to suck you in, especially if they know, like, oh, she's weak off gifts, she loves gifts. Or they use sex. Oh, she's a sexual person, she loves sex, she loves having sex with me. And another thing that they'll do, this ain't got nothing to do with it, but it's part of that silent treatment. The one thing that they do, and Sweet Ma talked about it, is that they will withhold sex from you, meaning like they won't have sex with you. They can go out and do what they want, but they won't have sex with you. And it's part of that whole, it's like they want you to beg for them, please let me have sex with you, please have sex with me, please. Narcissists do that, you know, because they want to feel like a god. You know, they want you to beg for them, you know. But that's part of that love bombing too. Like the whole, like, let me have sex with you. Like, if they know that your weakness is sex, then they know how to get you. That's another reason why they ask you what your weaknesses are, because they know how to get you. Okay, they know how to get you every time. You'll never know what their weaknesses are, but they will always know what yours are. So you just gotta be careful of that. And I know it's hard because we want to help people, but we can't help everybody. We can't. I would touch on the whole Blueface and Krishan situation. I feel like Sweet Ma gonna talk about it. I feel like she gonna talk about it and really dive deep into that situation. She can break it down better than I can. I don't really know too much about their relationship. All I know is that she keep getting arrested, and they keep fighting in the streets, and he pulling her hair out. I think that's the basis of their relationship. Now that's funny, but it's just, you know, I don't know too much about it. But I think Sweet Mom may touch on that. Um, maybe, maybe. I know she's just still doing her own thing, but be careful of that love bombing, because to me that's dangerous. That's very dangerous. The love bombing. That's how they suck you in. They suck you in, and next thing you know, you're back with them, and then they're doing the same thing over and over, and then you think, what went wrong? You know what I mean? It's just a form of manipulation. But yeah. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye.